Welcome back Pokefans to part 15 of my Pokémon Shield Nuzlocke challenge. In the last episode, we made our way through the finals as well as gone into the slumbering world. So it was quite exciting. I really liked the way we had battled through everyone. Now in this episode, we are gonna be going ahead and getting a new Pokemon, which is gonna be a legendary. But I am not going to be using it in my team, so I'm just catching it for the sake of progressing in this game. And once that is done, finally we'll be able to challenge Champion Leon. So it's going to be really exciting, and I'm actually very excited for this episode. And here are all of my team members. I have not trained any of them. Seriously, I should be doing that at this point since Leon does have Pokemons around level 65. But let's see how it goes. Anyway, here we are right under the Hammerlock Stadium. And we have to actually enter the secret energy plant. This is where we are finally going to be facing the Chairman Ross. And I'm actually quite interested in his team. It's really unique. But of course he has a very bad disadvantage against the fire and fighting type Pokemon. As you might know, he has a full steel type team. So this should be pretty easy for us. Especially since we have both Scotch as well as a few of my Pokemons with the fighting type move. Anyway, in the first time when I actually went through this game, I was not expecting to actually battle Chairman Ross, let alone know what kind of Pokemon he had. So I think this was one of those surprising yet tougher battles for me back then. But now that I know all the team members that he's gonna be having, I think this is gonna be pretty easy. Alright, here I am with my Scotch. I think we should be able to go through his full team with just Scotch, but let's see how it goes. And of course the Pokemon levels are quite closer right now. As you can see, his Pokemons are around level 55. Again, I do want to just train up my Pokemons a bit over here just before Champion Leon's battle. But I don't want to be over leveled for his battle. In fact, I think a level or more 2 for my Pokemons should be good, like around level 60. Let's see if we can get to level 60 just before his battle. If not, I'll just go ahead and train them up a bit. Anyway, here he has a Klinklang, which is amazing Pokemon. I really have used this one and it's amazing. And of course, I could have gotten a Klinklang for my team, but unfortunately, since I decide with Saigon, we are not going to be having that. Of course, as you can see here, I have actually moved one of my team member back into the box. This is just to make space for the legendary Pokemon. I mean, I'm not going to be using it in my team again because I kind of feel like that's cheating. No matter what, it's a legendary Pokemon, so it is gonna be good. So the only reason why I have 5 Pokemons over here is because of that. Anyway, he has a Berserker which we can actually take down as well. And let's see which Pokemons he has left. Till now, just like I thought, the battle has been pretty easy. And of course, I did get a bit of damage, but I don't think it's that much of a concern. And he has a Ferrothorn. Now, I really like Ferrothorn. I always wanted to use one in my team, but I have never got the chance to till now. Well, I will definitely try and use Ferrothorn the next time I'm playing this game, just to see how good it is in my team. Anyway, we were able to take it down over here as well. Not bad. 4 Pokemons down with just Scotch. Alright, here is gonna be his final Pokemon, and it's actually gonna be Copperajah. Again, it's one of those cooler Pokemons. It has been introduced in this game, and it's again a Pokemon that I've never used. I am not even sure about its typing, The only thing I know is it is steel type, so I don't know. But I did decide to actually switch out to Flygon in the end. I think Flygon over here should be pretty good for Copperajah, and we should be easily able to take it down with the Earthquake or two. Anyway, Copperajah over here has a Gigantamax form, which is amazing. I don't know, I really like the Gigantamax forms for most of these Pokemons in this game. They all look amazing, especially the different kind of forms that they get. So let's go ahead and see Copperajah's Gigantamax form. This is pretty cool. I'm really excited about this battle. The only thing that's actually concerning me is the light bulbs in the behind. I mean, I presume that we are actually battling inside a energy plant. That means we are in a very hazardous place. So this is really, I don't know, it's just dynamics of the game, I guess. But that was some amazing damage on the Copperajah. We almost took it down as well. That is pretty cool, not bad. And of course it's gonna be going with Max Steel Spike, or I guess the Gigantamax move is Steel Surge, which looks so cool, especially with the green tint. That actually makes it looks a bit corroded and it looks awesome. But of course we are still able to actually take it down in 2 hits, which means that we will be able to, I guess, have a much better time against Leon. So after this battle, I'm actually quite excited. Now there is a small sequence of battle that's actually coming up, and this is gonna be against Eternus. I guess it's called Eternatus. I'm not really sure. But we do have a very tough battle coming up against it, so let's hope we don't really lose any of my team members over there. That would actually be really bad, especially since we are going to be losing one of our team members right before the champion battle. But let's see how that goes. At least we were easily able to take down Chairman Rose over here, and finally he has admitted defeat. I mean, seriously, this guy is the main reason why all of this whole huge issue is going on. Or else I'm pretty sure that we would have been a champion by now. Anyway, now that we have defeated him, I'm glad that, Hop is also going to be joining us. We do have to make our way out. So let's go ahead and go up these stairs. And of course it's not a stairs, it seems like it's an elevator, but anyway, here we are. And of course he have a stairs over here. Now here is my team, and I'm actually quite nervous for this battle, as we do have to actually battle the legendary Pokemon twice. I did decide to actually move up my Covanite in the beginning, so we do have a bit of, I guess, a level when we fight Eternatus over here. And of course we have another cutscene, this time with Champion Leon, where he is actually going to be trying to catch Eternatus with a Pokeball. Now personally I was really confused with this cutscene. I mean, he is a champion, he could have used a Ultra Ball, and I think that would have helped much better than this Pokeball. But I guess it's up to him at this point, so alright, here we go. It's a very small cutscene, so I just decided I'll go ahead and add it. Also, it shows a part of Leon that we don't really get to see, and that's catching a Pokemon. Alright, here he has thrown his Pokeball, and as you can see, it does not catch it. Alright, so we do have to actually battle the legendary Pokemon Eternatus right here. Right after this, so you do have to make sure you have a proper Pokemon who can defeat it much easier. Now since this is a Nuzlocke challenge, I didn't want to use my Flygon. I knew I would actually lose it if I did that. Hence I decided to go with Covanite over here. Alright, let's see how we can actually take it down. It's just gonna be using Drill Peck for the most, I guess, That's the only move I know which will do a lot of damage. And thankfully the moves from Eternatus is also not effective on me, so we are good. Not bad. And this time it's actually using Dynamax Cannon, which is really cool. I really like the way this move is. And especially when you have to battle the Dynamaxed one version of Eternatus, that looks even more cooler for this move. Now over here I did decide to actually switch out Covernite. As you can see, it is under half health and it might get crit hit and go down, so I didn't want to lose it. Anyway, it seems like Eternatus is still gonna go with Dynamax Cannon. The visual of this move looks amazing and it does a lot of damage. This is literally not good. I don't think I can take down Eternatus with the Ice Beam, so I do have to, or I'm forced to actually switch out again over here. And I guess going to Rillaboom would be great. I do not want to go to Flygon as I'm afraid of the Dynamax Cannon might take it down. Finally, I decided to go to my Centiskorch because Eternatus over here does no flamethrower. So it is a risky move to actually send out Rillaboom. And yep, I guessed it right. It did use flamethrower this turn, which was not that effective on my Centiskorch, but did still do a lot of damage. Anyway, let's try to take down this Eternatus. I really do not want it to be here. The faster we take it down, the faster we go to the other battle. I guess I'm more excited about Leon's battle than this one. Anyway, it seems like we should be able to take it down. And thankfully it did use Cross Poison this turn, which even though it crit hit, I was able to still survive. That was pretty bad, but we were able to pull through. And here we go. We have defeated Eternus. Sorry, it's called Eternatus. I keep forgetting that. But there is something more that's happening. And it seems like Eternatus is gonna be Dynamaxing. Of course, this whole cutscene looks amazing. It just is so cool, especially the way the wind blows, and we do have the images of various places on the background. This time we do have to go ahead and battle it again. Thankfully we are fully healed, so that is one good thing. And of course we don't get to switch out our Pokemons, so my Covernite is still gonna be in the beginning. And let's see how we can battle this Eternatus, because this one is gonna be way tougher. Even though we have a few of our new friends who's gonna help us. Alright, as usual Hop has his, I guess, Dubwool in the beginning, which is not bad. I guess we can try using any of the moves now. I mean, none of these moves will really hurt it at this point. So, yep, we can't really use any moves. So this is tougher. Let's try that one, I guess, again. Alright. I mean, we do have to do something else other than trying to use our moves. Thankfully, Hop over here does realize that we can try using our sword and shield. So, I guess that's good on him. He did identify at least one thing over here. And here we are going to be having another cutscene. And this is one of the most beautiful cutscene ever. It looks so peaceful, so amazing, and I really love it. Alright, here are the two, I guess, supposed graves of the legendary Pokemon, and for some reason they are coming back to life. So here they are, and I guess this is the theme in Pokemon games where Pokemons are just in a slumber state and they just wake up. But These two legendary dogs are gonna be coming and helping us with the battle against Eternatus, which is really good. I mean, otherwise I'm pretty sure that we could have lost the battle. And here they are. Alright, pretty cool. I'm really glad that they're here. And of course they are gonna be transforming. I guess that's what I should be calling it. I really don't think it's an evolution, it's more of a transformation. So here we go. There they are gonna be. And I think I like the Sword legendary Pokemon more than the Shield one. But I guess it's one's own preference. Anyway, here they are, looking pretty cool. And I'm actually hoping that they will do most of the work in this battle. I really do not want to do too much, especially since I'm in a Nuzlocke challenge where I might lose my team members. Alright, I guess I'll still go ahead and try using Drill Peck. That is the only move that does a lot of damage, and I guess it helps to have it. Alright, here we are going to be battling Eternatus, and let's hope we can actually take it down. Alright, it seems like Zacian is using Howl, which is good, it's raising our attack. I did decide at first to use a Horn Claws just to increase my attack, but I guess it's a good thing I didn't go for that. And Zamazenta is going for a Reflect. Okay. I guess a Light Screen more than a Reflect. Seems like Eternatus has decided to actually hit on Hop and not me, which is good. I mean, as long as it engages with Hop's Pokemon, we should be good. And of course, Double doesn't do even least amount of damage. I mean, that was ridiculous. Alright, and Drill Peck is not doing that much either. Okay, I guess we are gonna be doing this until Zacian does use its powerful move and takes down a bit of its HP. Yep, that was pretty good. I'm really glad that we have Zacian over here who can do a lot of damage. But let's see how much Zamazenta does. And okay, not that much, but not bad either. And of course, it seems like Eternatus is gonna be removing all the... okay. I was gonna say removing all the abilities, but it seems like it is gonna be much smarter and try to attack Zamazenta over here. Alright, it has still not attacked my Pokemon, so we should be good. Alright, not bad. We are almost at the half health. And at this point, I should have actually switched out Covenite since Eternatus does know Flamethrower, and that is not a good move against my Pokemon. But I guess I didn't really think about it at that time. I just thought we can actually defeat it. Okay, we have been lucky enough till now. We have taken it down to half health. It is gonna be raising out our stats as usual. And yes, it is still attacking double, so that is good. Not bad. So let's go ahead and try attacking, I guess, Eternatus again. And okay, we are still not doing the amount of damage I was hoping we could. But I guess at this point the only thing I can do is try using Horn Claws. That's the only way. Let's see how much Zacian can do at this point. And okay, it's not doing the same amount of damage as before, so that is a bit concerning. I guess we still need around 2 to 3 moves to actually take it down. Alright, I guess 2 moves more. Since I did use Horn Claws, we should be able to do a bit more damage than before. So let's try this one out. And use Max Flare on my Covenite. No! Oh god. I was not expecting that. I should have switched out Covenite. But I did not. So we have lost our Covenite. This is bad. Covenite is one of those Pokemons I had caught in the beginning, and it's kind of disappointing that it had to go down just before the Champion Dunes battle. Okay. Let's see how we can actually take down Eternatus at this point. I mean, I'm a bit disappointed that we lost one of our best Pokemons. Seriously, without Covenite, I wouldn't have been able to do very well till now. And I really did not have to do that. I should have switched it out. Anyway, we have lost it. I guess we still have one more move to take it down. Okay. Now I really don't want to risk it. I mean, I know that we can still survive with another move, but it's better that I actually switch out to another team member, just in case Eternatus tries to take my Pokemon down. So I did decide to actually switch out to Dredna. Dredna should be able to take one hit at least, so we are still good. And we have taken down Eternatus. Alright. This was a pretty difficult battle. Although we do have to catch it over here. I mean, literally we do not have the don't catch button over there. So let me try and catch it with a Pokeball. I mean, just to show Leon that we can still do it ourselves with a Pokeball. So, alright. It should be somewhere around here, and let's catch it. I mean, Eternatus is one of those Pokemons where you can use any Pokeball and you can still catch it. Well, you don't really have to worry about not catching it, so you can just go ahead and use the Pokeball. Alright, here it is getting pulled into the Pokeball and it's come down. The only thing that's surprising for me over here is that the building is still holding up. Seriously, the material they have to use to just build all these buildings should be pretty good at this point. And it seems like we have caught it. Not bad. Although we did, lose Covenite, I'm still unhappy about that. It means I do have to go back and, switch out another team member and try to, I guess, this is gonna be so much difficult. I just lost the only steel type Pokemon I had. So I do have to switch it out, and let's see which Pokemon we can bring into our team. Which Pokemon can actually help us. But here we are back in Winden, so this is pretty cool. Again, it's just a cutscene. This time I'll just go ahead and cut it out. And I'll see you guys soon for Leon's battle. Now, I did decide to add Vanillish into my team. You might remember we caught it in Route 10. It's not gonna be the team member I'm actually using, but I just decided to evolve it. Anyway, here we have Vanilluxe. So this is the first time I'm actually using it. But yeah, there is one of the Pokemons. Well, finally I decided to use Muna, who was in the Slumbering Veld. That's where we actually encountered it. And apparently I can actually evolve it with a Moonstone, which I never realized. I just had it in my bag and I was just training up Muna, hoping it will evolve. Thankfully, here we have Mushana, which is pretty cool. I have not played the 5th gen games, so I really don't know how well this Pokemon is. But here we have a chance of using it in my team. So I guess now that all of the Pokemons are really, trained up, I think we can actually make our way back to Winton, and let's go ahead and try to win our champion battle. I guess it's time for us to go ahead and become the champion. Alright. Well, here we are entering the Winton Stadium one last time. And let's quickly go ahead and change into our gym challenge, our clothes, so we can actually enter the stadium. Alright, this is gonna be pretty exciting. I'm really excited for this champion battle. Let's see if we can actually become the champion. Let's go ahead and see how this one goes. Now, I have been really nervous about this battle just because that my Pokemons are really not up to the same level as Leon's Pokemon are. But I wanted to try this one right here. So, this is the last stretch. It's either we win this whole challenge or we lose it at this point. So, let's try to win it. Alright, here is Leon. And it's pretty cool to actually talk to him right here in the stadium. Especially that, we have known him from before. We did get our starter Pokemon from him after all. And I guess we are kind of coming a full circle over here. We did receive a starter Pokemon from him and we are ending out this whole journey with him. So, amazing. And we are ready. Alright. This is pretty cool. I have been always really excited for this champion battle, even in my playthroughs before. So this is gonna be pretty cool. Let's go ahead and battle Leon. Alright, he is ready as well. And of course the way he is gonna be throwing off the coat and bringing out Aegislash over here is pretty cool. I did decide to bring out Centiskorch as usual, one of the best Pokemons to have at this point. That's how I feel. And we should be able to take down this, I guess, Aegislash at least. So let's see how it goes. Alright, the Aegislash is at level 62, which means it's gonna be faster. And it's using King Shield, which is a really good strategy whenever it's in its defense stance. Thankfully, we don't have to worry about the stats lowering over here, thankful to the ability that Centiskorch has. Alright, not bad. That was really good damage and I think we should be able to take it down in 1 or 2 hits. So it has changed its stance over here and it's gonna be using Shadow Ball. Not bad. I mean, it did do a lot of damage. As we do have leftovers, we can actually recover our HP a bit. Alright, let's try using Fire Lash again. And this time it's actually gonna be using, I guess, King Shield. Yup, so we do have to wait for another turn to take it down. But I think Aegislash is one of those cooler Pokemons. And personally, I have never used it. Again, this is one of those Pokemons that I really want to use. But I think it's pretty cool. At least we got a turn to heal up a bit more. So that was pretty cool. And this turn, we are going to be taking it down. Alright, so that's the first Pokemon of Leon. Pretty cool. Let's see what he is going to be bringing up next. And we are getting a bit more HP, so we have recovered a lot in these last 3 to 2 turns. Well, it seems like he's actually bringing out his Seismitoad. Now, this is one of those Pokemons he'll have only if you have chosen Rillaboom. So, it's gonna be pretty easy for me since I do have Rillaboom over here. Seismitoad is a part water and ground type and it's amazing Pokemon. I have used it in my team and it was one of those solid team members as long as you avoid grass type moves for it. So let's try and take it down. We did use drum beating over here and we were able to take it down in 1 hit. Alright, so we are on a roll. That is 2 Pokemons down. And let's see which Pokemon he actually brings out. Cinderace. Alright, it started Pokemon that he had actually chosen, or the starter Pokemon that was left out of the trio, which is pretty cool. I did decide to go to Flygon. Earthquake should be able to take it down, but I'm not really sure if Cinderace is going to be faster. I mean, fire types are always faster, but Flygon is also faster, so let's see. Okay, Cinderace is faster and did a lot of damage. Yeah, as it was a crit hit. Okay, that was fair enough. Let's go ahead and use the Earthquake, and yep, we were able to take it down with a crit hit. Alright, that was really good. Alright, that was amazing. So I was not expecting a crit hit over there, but I guess it's tit for tat at this point. So that is 3 Pokemons down. Alright, he's gonna be bringing out his Hexerus. Oh god, not that Pokemon. Now, I don't really like Hexerus because it's like Cynthia's Garchomp for me. It is really tougher. If you take it down in one hit, you are safe. If not, you are gonna be having a lot of trouble. So that is the kind of Pokemon Hexerus is. It's one of those Pokemons, if you use in your team, you are pretty good, set for the whole journey, and if it is your opponent, you are going to be struggling. Just check this out. It did more than half damage on a Pokemon that is higher than it. So I'm in a really bad position, especially since this Fairy Wind did not take it down. I can't keep my Togekiss in the front, as you know, it will go down. I have no choice. It's either I switch out to another Pokemon and take more damage, or I try to, sacrifice one of these team members and just have a safe switch out. So finally I decided it's better to get a safe switch out. So unfortunately Togekiss is going down. Or not. Okay, that was good. I did not expect it to actually dodge the move. So alright, so Hexerus is also down. That was pretty cool. That was amazing. Alright, this means most of my Pokemons also leveled up, as you can see. And he is bringing out Dragapult. So that is one of the coolest Pokemon I have known. It is a ghost and dragon type, and it's amazing. It's super fast and it can actually hit harder. So I guess I am gonna be needing to switch out to any of these Pokemons. In the end, I did decide to go to Musharna, as it does have a fairy type move as well. Let's just hope it will survive at least one move. Alright, here it is. It looks pretty cute. I really like the design as well. And there is the Dragapult. I have used it in my team before, and it's one of those amazing Pokemons. Again, pretty cool. It did start with a Shadow Ball, which means... okay. Alright. I guess Musharna is gonna be going down in the next turn. I really do not want to risk switching out any of these Pokemons, just because if Musharna does go down, I can actually have a clean switch. I mean, Musharna is a new team member. It was not really with me for that long, so I don't really mind taking it down for that much. Alright, I did switch out to Sandyscotch over here, who can actually take a hit from Dragapult. And Sandyscotch has Crunch, so we should be able to take down the Dragapult in the next turn. Alright, it's much faster than my Sandyscotch, but again the damage was not that much, so we are good. Now this means I could have actually saved Musharna by switching out to Sandyscotch, but I didn't want to risk a crit hit on Sandyscotch, so that's the reason why I had to get the clean switch. Anyway, I guess this is the last Pokemon for Leon over here, and he is bringing out his Charizard. Alright, Not bad. I mean, we have done pretty good till now. Just the fact that I guess 2 of my Pokemons are the only one with full health. And one of them is a Dreadnought. Like, now I do know Charizard does have a grass type move. So if Dreadnought is lower, which it probably is, I'm simply bringing it out to take it down over here. Like literally, I'm just wasting my time with Dreadnought. But we do have a chance, so let's take it. I mean, Dreadnought does know Rock Tomb. Well, I did decide that at first, but in the last minute, I did decide to actually not use a move. I have never used a healing item in a battle before. I think this is the first time I'm actually using it. And I really had to do this. I just decided to sack my Dreadnought and just heal up Snips, who does have a rock type move, Ancient Power if you remember. So this is the only way I can actually win this battle. So I finally decided to heal one of my team members. I know I told that I wouldn't try to do it, but you know, when it comes to this situation, I guess it was just a split second decision for me over here. But here is the Gigantamax Charizard. Alright, so this is actually looking pretty cool and I really like it. The fact that we do get our own Gigantamax Charizard at the end of this game is what that makes me really happy. Sadly, our Dreadnought does go down over here. I wish it did not. I wish it survived with 1 HP, but it did not. I'm really unhappy about this. I mean, Dreadnought has been a good part of our team. It has been there since the beginning. But we do have to do this. To survive and just go ahead and, you know, win this battle. I think we did have to actually do what we just did. I am gonna be Dynamaxing my Snips at this point and let's hope we can actually win this battle. I mean, without Snips, I don't think I have any other team members who can take a hit from Charizard over here. I have Rillaboom, but Rillaboom is not gonna be doing anything. Anyway, here we have Snips and let's see how this goes. I think Charizard is still faster than us. Yup, and it's gonna be using Max Rock Fall, which did a lot of damage but not too much, so I think we can actually take one more hit, so we should be good. We are ourselves gonna be using Max Rock Fall as it's quite effective on the Charizard and it survived with a little bit of HP. That is bad. That was really bad. I was at least expecting it to go down over here, but apparently it did not. Okay, that is just how the game AI works, I guess. But we are gonna be winning this battle, so that is it. We have defeated Champion Leon. This battle did start pretty easy. I mean, we did take down the first 2 to 3 Pokemons pretty easily. And it was a bit tougher at the end, but we were able to pull through and win this challenge. Alright, so this is pretty amazing. I mean, I'm really happy that we were able to complete this Nuzlocke challenge. And of course, we are the next champion. Now, I do know this game has a large post game as well. I guess around 2 to 3 hours. But I'm not going to be doing it as a part of my Nuzlocke. I think when I think of a Nuzlocke challenge, it's until you become the champion. So I'm not going to be doing the post game playthrough. But if you do want me to cover that out, I can try that as well. Of course, I only have 40 members left in that case. But according to me, I think this is a pretty good place to actually end out. So this has been pretty amazing and I'm really happy about this. It has been some time as I have not played this game and Now that I see this cutscene, it looks so much better. I mean, I don't remember it being this good, but this was amazing. Alright, we have finally become the champion of Galar. Not bad, especially with the team members that we had. I think this playthrough has been pretty fun, especially since I never knew which Pokemon I was gonna catch and how to do a strategy against it. So this was amazing. Alright. Well, now that I think of it, I think I enjoy Nuzlocke challenges more than the normal playthrough. Normal playthrough is fun. I mean, I like explaining the Pokemons that we get in a route. But this was pretty cool. I really like this challenge and I might do a lot of these Nuzlocke challenges from now on. And of course, we have the classic cutscene and the end of this game. I will of course go ahead and just skip this part out. There is a small thing that I do want to do before we end out this episode. So let's go ahead and skip out all of these cutscenes. Anyway, we are the champion after all. We do have a chance of catching the Zamazenta in this game. But again, it's a part of the post game, so please let me know in the comment section if you want me to go ahead and do the post part of this game. I will definitely try and do it, but please let me know. And thank you everyone for the support on this playthrough. I was not expecting Nuzlocke challenge to go this well. And I really like this cutscene over here, it's amazing. And this is the end of this game. Now, of course, this is the end scene, but I still want to do a bit more than this. So let's go ahead and do that. And this time, our title screen is actually going to be a bit different. So I'll just let it run over here. And we do have the stadium right here, which I think before we did have it a bit different. But the most different thing is us standing with our team members. So this is the new, I guess, the friend title screen from now on. Alright, looks pretty amazing. Although it is kind of covering Redna over there. But here we are with our team members. Looking pretty amazing. This is pretty amazing. I am really happy with this playthrough. Alright, I guess we can actually go ahead and click on A. But I think I could go ahead and just sit down looking at this whole cutscene. The different angles they're coming through, I mean, it looks pretty cool. But we still have a small part of things left. The first one is a small cutscene over here. Where we are actually gonna be back at our house. And we have Professor Magnolia who is gonna be coming to talk to us. So let's go ahead and make our way to the other room. Before that, I think my Pokemons are actually healed. So we still have 2 of our team members over here fully healed. Let's go ahead and give them a proper goodbye. The first one is Mushana. And the second one, I believe, is my Redna. I think Redna has had more impact than Mushana. But of course, we still have to go ahead and release them both. So let me go ahead and actually do that. Before I did that, I did have to actually take out the items that they were holding. I mean, Rocky Helmet is a pretty good item and I didn't really want to lose it. Alright, now that we have the items, I think we can move on. Alright, here we have the small cutscene with Professor Magnolia. She's actually going to be giving us the Master Ball. So this is going to make us catch the legendary Pokemon much easier. I have personally never used my Master Ball before in any of the games. I usually try to catch the legendary Pokemon with the Ultra Ball. But I guess for a quick catch, we can actually try and use a Master Ball. Anyway, now that we have got this cutscene, I guess we can actually move out. It does say we can actually explore to our heart's content. But there is one place that I do want to go. This is one thing I used to always do whenever I became the champion in these games, and that is to go to Leon's room. He has actually left us a gift, which is pretty cool of him. He has actually left a Charmander, who if we train up will actually go ahead and Gigantamax as well. So that is pretty cool. Alright, I really like this small detail. It's one of those nicer things in a game. But I guess now that we have completed and became the champion of this game, it is time for us to go ahead and end out this challenge. I have personally enjoyed playing this game, playing this Nuzlocke challenge through. And if you guys still want me to play the post game, just let me know. I'll go ahead and play it as well. But I guess that's all for now. I guess that's all for Pokemon Shield. Well, I will be starting a new challenge pretty soon, so keep an eye out for that. And thank you all for watching my videos. Please like, share and subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you guys in the next game. Bye.